So do you all remember the news rant video I had that was called "It's a Bird, It's a Plane, It's an Engine Hoist"? And we had some gentleman in a dark blouse that was offended that this thing was hanging from a tree and it looked like it could have possibly been a noose, but it's been there for the last 40 years. Yeah, that one. Well, you've also heard the phrase, neither sleet nor snow nor rain nor hail will stop the U.S. mail, something like that. Well, apparently a noose will if you wear a dark blouse. That's right. Check this one out.
Wait, Brentwood homeowner says the post office had stopped delivering his mail because a mail carrier found one of his Halloween decorations offensive.
News 12's Eileen Palmer shows us in a story you'll see only on 12.
Decorations that people can't buy, so I try to make them myself.
Richard Beatty says decorating his childhood home in Brentwood is one of his passions, especially for Halloween.
Halloween is just scary things, and I just come up with the idea of this skeleton hanging from a noose. There's a strobe light that goes inside and flashes up on him.
But Beatty says 2 days ago, his mail carrier, who is African American, took issue with the skeleton on the gallows.
He just seemed like a nice guy, but all of a sudden he just like flipped out.
Beatty says the postmaster followed up and told him his mail delivery service would be suspended until he got rid of the gallows. Beatty says he had to pick up his mail in person yesterday. He says he's not taking anything down.
I don't see how the United States Post Office can tell me what I can and can't do on my own property for a holiday. I think that's ridiculous.
In fact, while we were at Beatty's home today, we saw the mail carrier deliver next door, then pass right by and walk up to his neighbor on the other side.
Postal carriers we spoke to off camera tell us if there's a safety issue, they don't have to deliver the mail, like ice on the steps or perhaps a vicious dog. But what about a skeleton hanging from the gallows?
We made multiple calls to the U.S. Post Office today on this story. George Flood, a spokesman, said in an email that postal employees are afforded the discretion to interrupt mail delivery if they feel their physical or personal safety are at risk. As for Beatty's situation, the spokesman said another mail carrier did deliver the mail today, and that the issue is not the skeleton, but that Beatty has taken down the skeleton at times and just left the noose. Beatty says he does that when it's windy, like today.
It's not directed towards anybody. It's just a Halloween decoration, that's it.
And I asked the spokesman for the post office if that different carrier would continue to deliver the mail until after Halloween. He said today's delivery was atypical and that the post office will proceed on a day-by-day basis and assess conditions as they do on all other carrier routes.
So mail carriers are allowed to stop mail delivery at their discretion when their personal or physical safety are put in danger. So that means that just because he saw this thing, he had absolutely no right to stop delivering the mail. It is not harming his personal. It is not harming his physical. No harm is being done. Like the homeowner said, it's simply a Halloween decoration. This shit has gone fucking off the charts at this point. Not that you get anything good in the mail anymore. You only get bills and other shit for companies who want you to pay money to them because they want your money. Okay, you never really get a check in the mail. It does happen occasionally, but it's pretty rare, especially nowadays where they just transfer the stuff electronically. The mail used to bring good stuff to people back in the day. In fact, way back in the day, before my time even, you used to get the morning mail and the afternoon mail. They'd come around twice in one day. There was no computers or email or anything like that going on. And I guarantee you back then, there wasn't any of this shit going on either. When did a noose become offensive? When did this become a racist symbol? Who invented this shit? Why did it gain ground? Why did it get any ground? Why did it get off the ground? And why is it a thing now? It's fucking ridiculous. You can't say anything. You can't do anything. You can't go anywhere. Everybody is so self-fucking important. But they don't stop to think. That man in the dark blouse never stopped to think that this guy who has these Halloween decorations might be receiving funds through the mail and needs those funds to live. And if he doesn't get his mail, and I'm sure this isn't the case, but, you know, if he doesn't get his mail, he doesn't get those funds, and his house could go into foreclosure if he puts up this bullshit for much longer. And I know we're, you know, close to Halloween as it is. It's middle of October. Whenever this video is getting posted, I don't know. But we're half a month away from Halloweenus, and this is going on. So it might impact him for 2 weeks. But even so, what if this guy can't put food on the table because his mailman felt like he was offended? What if there are purple people? Let's invent a new color, a new race. Purple people who are offended by ghosts, or better, offended by jack-o'-lanterns. Let's start that shit now. That's about as fucked up as this is getting at this point. Purple people feeling offended by jack-o'-lanterns. I don't know what the fuck happened to society and who said this shit is okay and that this shit can go on. What gives that mail carrier the right to be offended? Because he's a millennial and he's entitled? I don't know. We don't know how old he is. That's certainly a possibility. Maybe he didn't get his Starbucks today. I don't know. What gives him the right to be offended? You know, if somebody blatantly, point blank, calls you something to your face that is really a racist and derogatory remark, as they have been classically named, and I'm not going to, for fear of Susan and her scrunched up panties, I'm not going to be mentioning any, but we have those magic words now that you can't say, you know, that that N-word that you never, ever, ever want to call an African-American, you know, neighbor. Yeah, never want to use the N-word. Stuff like that. Yeah, we have these words now that you can't use. And this guy is offended by a skeleton for Halloween. It just, like, what's going on in my brain is like, okay, we got this part, we have the answer, and we're trying to solve for X, and the equation doesn't solve. It's just like the synapses don't fire to the answer. It's fucking weird. I can't figure this shit out. Why he's allowed. If you say, like I was saying, to people using the N-word blatantly to them, they have every right to be offended. Every right to be offended. But in this case, because there's a skeleton hanging from a noose, which is just Halloween-y, if I may go so far as to coin that term, that's all it is. Just like the guy said, I firmly believe that. He certainly isn't trying to offend anybody, and as far as that engine hoist shit went, I'm pretty sure at this point, just about positive, that was an engine hoist. I have about, let's see, more like about that much faith in humanity left Yeah, it's going down from this level. Like, we're like almost there. Like, that's how much faith I have left in society and shit. It's just fucking out of control. You know? We're gonna have to become hermits and never leave the house. And not for nothing, I think the millennials started that, because now you can buy shit on Amazon, have it delivered to your door. If you have Prime, it's here in 2 days. Unless Amazon wants to play fuck around, but that's another story. Are the Amazon delivery they? You can't say people, because somebody might be offended. This is what it comes down to. They won't deliver your package. They won't deliver your package because you have a skeleton hanging. Would he prefer that this noose were a chain? Would that be better? You know, so it looks more fit. Like, I don't fucking understand. When did this become, you know, and some people are going to say, oh, slavery. It doesn't, slavery's over. Okay? Yes, it happened years ago. It was wrong. We did it. We fucked up. And now it doesn't happen anymore because of that. It's over. Forget about it. It's water under the bridge. If you keep bringing it up, we're going to have to start fucking beating you. Because you're acting like a goddamn child, and you need to be kicked in the fucking head. Oh, wait, we can't do that. We just have to give them timeouts. Oh, sorry, that's discrimination too. Can't do that either. We just have to sit there and fucking take it. All of people's bullshit. Fucking ridiculous. That's why I said I have about this much faith left. I feel really bad for kids who grow up today. Very, very sad state of affairs. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments. Thank you for watching. Make sure you click like. Make sure you click subscribe. And take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.